In the heart of bustling London, amidst the foggy streets and towering buildings, there lived a man whose influence rippled through the city like the Thames itself. His name was Alexander Sinclair, a visionary entrepreneur whose tale echoed through the annals of the 20th century. Born into modest beginnings in the late 19th century, Alexander's early life was marked by hardship and struggle. His parents, immigrants from Scotland, worked tirelessly to provide for their family, instilling in young Alexander the values of hard work and determination. Despite the challenges, Alexander harbored grand ambitions, dreaming of a life beyond the confines of his humble upbringing. As he grew older, Alexander's entrepreneurial spirit blossomed. Armed with nothing but his wits and an insatiable hunger for success, he embarked on a journey that would forever alter the landscape of London. With shrewd investments and a keen eye for opportunity, he amassed a fortune, establishing himself as one of the city's most prominent figures. But Alexander's ambitions extended far beyond mere financial gain. He possessed a fervent desire to leave a lasting impact on the world around him, to shape the future in ways that few could fathom. His ventures spanned a multitude of industries, from finance to transportation, each one a testament to his boundless ingenuity and unwavering determination. One of Alexander's most enduring legacies lay in his revolutionary approach to urban development. Recognizing the pressing need for sustainable infrastructure in the rapidly expanding metropolis, he spearheaded ambitious projects aimed at modernizing London's aging infrastructure. From the construction of state-of-the-art transportation networks to the development of eco-friendly housing communities, Alexander's vision transformed the cityscape, earning him the admiration of his peers and the gratitude of countless Londoners. Yet, Alexander's journey was not without its adversaries. As he ascended to greater heights of power and influence, he found himself ensnared in the cutthroat world of politics and corporate intrigue. Rivals and detractors sought to undermine his authority, plotting behind closed doors to thwart his ambitions at every turn. But Alexander was not one to be easily deterred. With steely resolve and unwavering resolve, he navigated the treacherous waters of London's elite, emerging victorious time and time again. As the 20th century drew to a close, Alexander Sinclair stood as a colossus among men, his name synonymous with progress and innovation. From the bustling streets of London to the farthest reaches of the globe, his influence extended far and wide, shaping the world in ways that would endure for generations to come. And though his tale may have faded into the annals of history, the spirit of Alexander Sinclair lived on, a testament to the indomitable power of vision and perseverance. As Alexander's empire expanded, so too did his social influence. He became a patron of the arts, funding galleries and theaters that showcased the talents of emerging artists and playwrights. His support breathed new life into London's cultural scene, earning him accolades as a benefactor of the arts. But perhaps Alexander's most enduring legacy lay in his commitment to philanthropy. Believing firmly in the notion of giving back to the community that had fostered his success, he established charitable foundations dedicated to improving the lives of London's less fortunate. From funding education initiatives to providing aid to the homeless, Alexander's philanthropic endeavors touched the lives of countless individuals, earning him the heartfelt gratitude of the city he called home. Yet for all his accomplishments, Alexander remained a humble soul at heart. Despite his vast wealth and influence, he never forgot his roots, always mindful of the values instilled in him by his parents. He was known to walk the streets of London, engaging with residents from all walks of life, listening to their concerns and offering a helping hand wherever he could. As the new millennium dawned, Alexander Sinclair's legacy continued to flourish, his name forever etched into the fabric of London's history. Though he had long since passed from the world of the living, his spirit endured, a guiding light for future generations to follow. And so, the story of Alexander Sinclair, the influential titan of 20th century London, lives on, a testament to the power of ambition, resilience, and the enduring impact of one man's vision. As Alexander Sinclair's influence expanded, he became not only a figure of business and philanthropy, but also a voice for social change. Recognizing the injustices and inequalities that plagued society, he used his platform to advocate for reform and progress. One of his most significant contributions to social change was his fervent support for women's rights. In an era when gender equality was still a distant dream, Alexander boldly championed the cause of women's suffrage, using his wealth and influence to fund campaigns and rallies advocating for the right to vote. His impassioned speeches and tireless advocacy helped galvanize support for the suffrage movement, paving the way for women to finally gain the right to participate in the democratic process. But Alexander's commitment to social justice extended far beyond the realm of gender equality. He was a vocal advocate for workers' rights, fighting against exploitation and advocating for fair wages and better working conditions. His efforts helped improve the lives of countless laborers across the city, earning him the admiration of workers and reformers alike. Yet, Alexander's advocacy was not without its challenges. He faced fierce opposition from entrenched interests resistant to change, powerful forces who sought to maintain the status quo at any cost. But Alexander refused to back down, marshaling his resources and rallying support to confront injustice head-on. In the end, Alexander Sinclair's legacy was not just one of wealth and power, but of compassion, courage, and a relentless commitment to making the world a better place for all. His impact on the social fabric of London reverberated for decades to come, inspiring future generations to continue the fight for equality and justice. And so, the story of Alexander Sinclair, the influential trailblazer of 20th century London, stands as a testament to the transformative power of leadership and advocacy. Though he may have passed into history, his legacy lives on, a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who dare to dream of a brighter tomorrow. In the twilight of his years, Alexander Sinclair reflected on the journey that had brought him to this moment. Surrounded by the warmth of family and friends, he found solace in the knowledge that his life had not been lived in vain. His accomplishments were not measured solely in wealth or power, but in the lives he had touched and the positive change he had helped bring about. As he gazed out upon the city skyline, Alexander felt a profound sense of gratitude for the opportunity to have played a part in shaping its destiny. London, with all its complexities and contradictions, was more than just a city. It was a tapestry of human experience, woven together by the dreams and aspirations of its inhabitants. And so, as the sun set on another day in London, Alexander Sinclair closed his eyes, content in the knowledge that his legacy would endure long after he was gone. For in the hearts and minds of those who had been touched by his kindness and inspired by his vision, his spirit would live on, a guiding light for generations yet to come. And thus, the story of Alexander Sinclair, the influential visionary of 20th century London, came to a close. But his legacy, forged in the fires of ambition and tempered by the winds of change, would endure, a testament to the power of one individual to make a difference in the world. And as London continued to evolve and grow, Alexander's spirit would remain ever present, a reminder of the indomitable human spirit and the enduring power of hope.